Hey everyone, this is an accidental video. I just wanted to tell you about these lambswool console covers, where to get some lambswool seat covers cheap. And it all happened because I was traveling along Bell Street, which a lot of people would know Bell Street, a lot of people watching this channel, to go to Every Battery to get this battery, which is for the ride-on lawnmower. So remember, Every Battery, we get discounts there, at least 10% off. They'll look after you. You just got to say Anthony from Oz Protocol or Anthony 4x4 Diesel. Anthony sent me. And if everybody in the shop doesn't know what's going on, just say ask Ray. Ray knows about it, and they'll annoy Ray and get it all sorted out. So you will get a discount. And of course, if they're on special somewhere, they try and match the prices and beat them, all that sort of thing where they can. But this sort of battery, a lot of places won't have on the shelf, and that's where you need Every Battery. But as I was cruising down there, I drove past the lambswool seat cover shop, and I went, that's right, I've got to go and get myself another one of those console covers. Let me tell you about this one. I reckon it's about 5 years old. That was pre-C word. You can see a lot of elbowing going on there over the years, both sides there, but it is still nice. What's happened is, I'll show you straight up, the this elastic stuff stretched a bit, whatever, so it just moves around a little bit. But at the end of the day, you can still put your arm on it and it still works. Because, you know, you just get that uncomfortable feeling against the, you know, I'll call it plastic. It's it's really nice to have your elbow on one of these. So I got another one. They only had one in stock, so you might want to ring ahead, and they do send stuff across Australia. And there's a bit of a discount now, and it all happened by accident. Like I said, accidental video once again, and saving you money. And the other thing he said was he was thinking about closing up shop. He's had a very quiet day today. He's been there for a lot of years, and I still believe they've got good value for money seat covers. You can get a pair of lambswool seat covers for your Prado like this, or whatever other car. Look, obviously there's different ones, but about 220 bucks. I reckon that's pretty good value, considering I was paying 150, 20, 30 years ago for a pair of Australian lambswool. Of course, back then they were made in Australia. Now it's Australian lambswool, but might not be made in Australia, but at least it's Australian lambswool. This one here, if you want one of these console covers, look at this, right? It does actually say made in Australia, so hopefully that's Australian lambswool or whatever, but this is probably made in Australia from not Australian lambswool. But anyway, whatever. That, I believe, I went back there to get another one. It was 40 bucks. It was 30 when I got that one. That's called the C word, inflation. I'm not even going to say it in this video, but at the end of the day, no problem. If you say Anthony sent me from, you know, bloody YouTube, whatever, Anthony sent me, just say Anthony sent me and he said 10% discount, right? And of course, they do send stuff across Australia as well, but obviously he'd be loving to send stuff across Australia at the moment because he was having a bit of a quiet day, and that's how this all came about. I just thought, you know what, give the man a plug because they've been there. They've been there a long time. I think it sounds good value for money at 220 bucks for a pair of seat covers, 10% discount, whatever. You obviously have to pay for shipping. This is who it is, so I guess you give him a call. Is there a website there? There's an email. I reckon give him a call as the go. Speak to Andrew. Andrew's your man there. Just met him. Well, I probably met him when I got that one a few years ago. But anyway, that's what we're talking about, because a lot of people said, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? So I'm answering the question, where did I get that? With a whole lot more, because anywhere in Australia you can get one. And you know what it costs. You know where to get it. You know the phone number. You know to say Anthony sent me or whatever. Do I get a 10% discount? And Andrew will be happy. Happy days. Let us know in the comments if you're going to order one, because I'd love to know as well how many people are still watching and actually going to order a nice fluffy lambswool seat cover. Now, what I'm going to do with this one, I'm either going to put this one on the 150 because it's nice and new and I need one there as well. This one, I think I just need to replace the strap, so I might have to get on to buying some sort of something, because this is still too good. It's never been washed, never been cleaned. It's just sat there, look at it, right? And I think it just needs to freshen up. There's nothing wrong with it. It just moves around a little bit. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Just wanted to show you that. Don't know what else I could include. It is Australian lambswool. They're not all Australian made necessarily. You can probably get Australian made. It's probably just going to cost double or 3 times more because, and where are they? They're in Bell Street. You know, Bell Street Macca's. Everybody in Melbourne knows Bell Street Macca's. Cross the road up a bit. It's a yellow joint, like yellow there. You can't really miss it. Operating hours, mainly Monday to Friday, normal hours. But I would say if you're coming from a long way, give him a ring, because it's a one-man band, a bit like me. And you don't come and see me without making a appointment first, because guess what? Like I was there, if you came to see me then, you wouldn't see anybody here, especially me. So assuming wherever here is at the moment. But bada bing, what else can I say? Universal fit, fits on other cars as well. I'm not here to sell you seat covers and armrest. I'm here to answer the question, hey, where did you get that? Where did you get that? That's where I got it, right there. That's what it is. That's how much it is. He can send it to you. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on. Catch you on the next video. See ya. And by the way, look at these 120 Prado 2008 seats, right? Have a look at the condition of them. They've been a lot of places all around Australia. I'm the second owner. Aren't they looked after or something? Never had seat covers on there that I know of. Nearly 430,000 Ks, mate. 120s, mate. Can't beat them.